not had it with this car that we're driving right now. It's a POS.
It's on its way out. It's over 10 years old now, isn't it?
Over 10 years old, and it's just got a couple repairs we don't really want to pay for. So we're going to trade it in the next week or two to a dealership. If they'll take it. To try and get some trade-in value for it. Yeah, so we're headed over to the Larry H. Miller used car supermarket. Yep, but after the used car supermarket, we're off to Sprouts, which is like a local organic vegan marketplace. And we're going there to buy food for a dinner that we've been invited to tomorrow, as well as to get food for our backpacking trip that's happening this weekend.
Which you might not be able to vlog because Jason will kill you.
I don't know, will he?
I don't know, Jason and Felicia were not into the vlogging when we went to Bryce.
Okay. Great, I'll get millions of views and I can retire in Maui.
Yeah, YouTube actually has some studios that if you have 100,000 people following you, their studios are free to shoot at.
Yeah, they have them in LA, New York, London, and
A couple of places.
Oh, I could do London.
I'm sure you could. Just our lives.
Lexus.
Oh yeah, Lexus would be nice. If you have the Porsche SUV, I'll take that one too.
Well, dude, that's what I want. Actually, I want the, what is it, the Panamera, the 4-door one.
Oh yeah?
That's what I really, really want.
If she'd let me, I'd take a McLaren, but I don't think there's a dealership here in Utah.
So foot on the brake.
So we're here in the car with Bryson in the back.
Hi Bryson. We can blur you out
And
if you want.
I've never driven a keyless vehicle before. So apparently I unlocked the vehicle, put the keys there, foot on the gas, and then I hit...
No, foot on the brake, right?
Yeah, foot on the brake. I don't know why I said gas. My foot was on.
On the brake.
On the
okay.
brake.
Nice.
Well, that's going to be a copyright strike for sure.
Okay, well don't be distracted. Just
So it's really hard to see in here, but if I turn that on, you guys can see. Met with Bryson and Mason at the dealership. Really, really great guys. Very knowledgeable. That's why I came to the Larry H. Miller dealership. I always think that they're sales, customer service people, sales reps, are just like very informed about the vehicles. And since this is Ann and I's first time buying a car from a lot, we wanted to just go to the best lots, of course. Oops, slowing down. So now we're rushing to get to Sprouts before they close in 35 minutes.
got plenty of time. It's just up the street.
Right, just up the street. But what were your impressions of the vehicles?
Good. I mean, yeah, I think that the Rogue was good because it was in our budget, you know, and it didn't have, it was under 100,000 miles.
Under 100,000,
you know,
under the $20,000 mark.
Yeah. And what was the price point on it?
17, 18, maybe even as low as 15.
Okay.
Which is still pretty high.
Right. Well, and that's the thing with the Mazda that we looked at. That was really nice. But I feel like for that price point, we could just get a new Subaru.
Well, right. So that's the thing we have to debate. Like, we could buy used, but as soon as we start buying used and we get into like the 17, 18, 19 range, I'd rather just spend the extra 6, 7, 8 grand and buy a brand spanking new car off the lot.
Right.
You know, I think I was really fortunate when I first bought my used vehicle when I came out to school here. I got it up in Ogden, which is about 3.5 hours north of Orem, and it had 65,000 miles on it, and I paid $6,000 for it, which is just like phenomenal.
Right.
And definitely going to this dealership here, I don't think I'm going to get as great of a deal on a vehicle like that. But you're also paying for like having their mechanics check it over, replacing parts that are broken and stuff of that nature. Where the people that I bought it from was essentially just a mom and pop.
It's just as is.
As is.
Yeah.
But we are definitely in a huge market here in Provo, Orem area, because we have 2 universities and there's a ton of families that buy. So they can price their vehicles very competitively because people will buy them on the spot. So hopefully they still have those vehicles when we get back from our trip this weekend, because I think that's when we'll finally pull the trigger on getting a car.
Right. Jeez.
So many of you may not know, but I'm a ginger beer fiend. I love all things ginger beer. And it took me ages to find this can because they switched from glass to aluminum. But here we go. Good ginger beer.
Patrick, do you want to carry one of these in your pack?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Have a good night, you guys.
So that was Sprouts.
I promise I don't usually spend that much on groceries.
I didn't even know how much was it.
$60.
Oh my.
It's because we got beef jerky and stuff like
Well,
that.
the soda too.
That I don't normally buy.
But I'm a soda fiend. I need my soda.
Because we're going camping.
I'm going camping too. Can you pop the trunk, dear?
Yeah. Last time I got these, I thought that I got the Caesar flavor, but really I got the wasabi. It was not as good.
Not as good.
No. So I checked the labels this time. Oh, I also have a whole bag of cashews that we can take this weekend. Oh, so you want me to try them?
Yeah.
Let me.
These are organic gummy bears from Sprouts. Did you break the label?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, they're good. They're like those Annie's gummy rabbits.
Yeah, they
Mm-hmm.
Really, we shouldn't be eating any sweets this late. It's just going to turn to fat later. And the whole point of this trip is to starve off death and fat.
It's not. The whole
No.
point of this trip is to have fun and to be sort of a training for me for my John Muir Trail trip.
That's right. We probably haven't told you guys on the vlog that Anna, with her family, I'm not invited, is doing the
That's not
John Muir
true.
Trail.
You didn't
Totally
want to
true.
come. No, we invited you. And you said that might be out of your depth.
It was a pity invite because
Not.
I have a desk job,
No,
and you
don't.
have to train for like 6 years for the John Muir Trail.
No, you're exaggerating. And you don't have a desk job. I mean, like you do, but that's voluntary. You're not bound to a desk for 8 hours a day.
That's true. I'd probably kill myself. Just like when I was working at Ancestry.com. Oh man, I'm gonna eat all these now. They just taste so good.
These are for the backpacking
I know, but it
trip.
just tastes so good.
Yeah.
Okay, two more.
Sometimes
Just two more.
organic is better.
We are now going to start our evening tradition of watching Silicon Valley Season 2. Anna jumped ahead 2 episodes, and I'm still behind. But luckily, they're only a half an hour, so we can finish watching them really quickly. And it should be fun. We'll get to see if they get their company funded or whatnot. And it's scary because as I watch Silicon Valley, it's just reminding me of all of my horror stories working at various startups over the years. I don't know who the writers are, but they just nailed it with the T. Like it's just so much like startup culture.
Spot on.
It's spot on.